Hi, welcome to my video on the HEPAIL head mount for the Go3. I bought this particular item off AliExpress for £6 3 That excludes taxes and shipping. So the HEPAIL head mount for the Insta360 Go3 is an unusual item. It fits round your head like a pair of sunglasses or glasses. Now on the mount itself, it has a cup to fit the Insta360 Go3 camera itself, and it's a magnetic cup. It has an adjustment arm for that cup for the camera, so you can align it to the side of your head properly. It also has adjustments on both sides of the mount, so you can fit it around any size head. So the side adjustment mounts do have teeth on there, so you can adjust it and lock it into place. And as for the adjustment for the Go3 camera in its holder, it is quite stiff. Also, they do have a hexagonal screw on there, so you can loosen that kind of adjustment to be a bit loose or a bit tight, or to have it fixed. Now this mount only fits the Insta360 Go3. It doesn't fit the Go2 and it doesn't fit the Go1. And as I stated before, inside the holder there is a magnet in there, so once you bring the Insta360 camera close to the holder, it will snap into place. The entire construction of this head mount is made out of ABS plastic, and on the edge of the mount itself there are two silicone rubber pads to give it a kind of more cushioning to your head. So the total weight of this mount without the camera placed in there is 50 grams. So when wearing this mount, it is best to place the camera lens on the same plane as your eyes to give that unique perspective of where you're looking. Now, what makes this different than the cap mount that is supplied with the Insta360 Go is, with the cap mount, it relies on you wearing a cap or a band to use that mount, while this is just simply straightforward, more like wearing a pair of glasses or sunglasses. You have your hands set free to do what you need to do, and gives that unique perspective what you see with your eyes. As for modes, when you place your camera in the holder of the HEPAIL head mount, I suggest that you use free frame camera mode, better stabilization, and also whether you want to use that footage in landscape or portrait, it will be easy to do that in free frame mode. Now this is the footage, how it looks when you place the camera in the holder and put on the HEPAIL. As you can see, it does give that kind of one-person perspective view when wearing the HEPAIL head mount. So this is my overall view on the HEPAIL Insta360 Go head mount. If you're looking for something to take on holiday, I suggest go for this and use this rather than unless you're somebody who loves wearing caps, I would take this more than the cap mount, that unique perspective. I did notice when wearing this and passing the public, many people didn't take notice, and if you happen to have the black version of the Insta Go3, it'd be even more stealth. But the public, as I walked past in the park, they didn't take much notice of this camera on the side of my head. It was, especially with a cap on, it was completely invisible to them. So if you're looking for something to take on holiday, this will be the ideal thing to get that first person perspective. Now, just a few things to bear in mind when you do bring this. Some of your shots, you may have to recenter the shot, because obviously, as you can see in some of the footage, you can see my nose and part of the peak cap. You can see that in the footage. So if you don't mind that, you can just leave that in. But if you do mind that's being in the footage, you're going to have to recenter the position of your video using the Insta360 Go app or Studio. One thing I have to say about this, if you're a person that wears glasses, may become uncomfortable to wear after a certain time, because obviously your glasses and this headband are fighting for the same space over your ears. So prolonged use with glasses with this, you may find some fatigue around your ears. Now, if you don't wear glasses, then wearing this for quite a considerable amount of time, you will not feel any fatigue. Now, I have worn this for about at least 6 hours and I didn't get any fatigue. And the last negative thing I got to say is, being that this is made of ABS plastic, when packing this for your trips or bringing it into your camera bag, just be careful. It does kind of fall down flat when you pack it away. As I stated, it's made of ABS plastic. Now I'll just quickly go through the good bits about this. One is the price. I do like the price. It's around the £6 mark. Now in dollars, that will probably just be over $8. But just bear in mind that if so far I've only seen this particular item on AliExpress. So bear it in mind, you might have to pay taxes when ordering this. Shipping seems to be free at the moment. The next positive I do like is the weight of this. It only weighs 50 grams in total. So that's without your camera placed in there. Other thing I do like is they provide some extra cushioning on the front of these where it goes around your head. I do like how it's adjustable, so it does fit any head size. And also I do like how you can reposition the camera. So as I stated before, try and get the lens on the same plane as your eyes to get a very good perspective view of what you're seeing in this camera. So that'd be great. Now you can use the action pod to obviously match up or fit your frame when you put these on, so you get that kind of good alignment. Last positive is the holder that holds the Insta360 Go3 camera does have a very strong magnet in there. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I perfectly understand my videos can be long, but I like to go into detail to save you the trouble of when you buy the product, you know what to expect. So that's why my videos are long. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time.